Lesson 53. Age, marry, get married. At what age did you begin school?
I began school at the age of 4.
Which do you think is the best age for a person to get married?
I think the best age for a person to get married is about 28.
Which do you think was the best age in history to live in?
I think the 20th century was the best age in history to live in.
Do people sometimes marry too young?
Yes, people sometimes marry too young.
Average. How much does the average meal cost in the average restaurant in the place where you live?
The average meal costs about £25 in the average restaurant in the place where I live.
What's the average number of hours a day that people work in this country?
The average number of hours a day that people work in this country is about 8 hours.
About how many floors has the average building in this street got?
The average building in this street's got about 8 floors.
Thick. Thin. Is this piece of paper thick?
No, that piece of paper isn't thick, it's thin.
Is your book thinner than the glass in the window?
No, my book isn't thinner than the glass in the window, it's thicker.
Big. Little. What words can we use instead of large and small?
We can use the words big and little instead of the words large and small.
Switzerland. Do we generally say littler and littlest?
No, we don't generally say littler and littlest.
What do we use instead?
We use smaller and smallest instead.
Why?
Because they're easier to pronounce.
Is Switzerland a bigger country than India?
No, Switzerland isn't a bigger country than India, it's a smaller country than India.
Is this a little room we're in?
Yes, this is a little room we're in.
Purse, wallet, usually. What's the difference between a purse and a wallet?
The difference between a purse and a wallet is that women generally have purses and men generally have wallets.
What does a man carry in his wallet?
A man carries his cash and cards in his wallet.
Lose. Find. Policeman. Do you ever lose your money?
Yes, I sometimes lose my money.
If you lose your way in a large city, what do you do?
If I lose my way in a large city, I ask a policeman.
Which do you think it's worse to lose, your keys or your purse?
I think it's worse to lose my purse.
What's the opposite of the verb to lose?
The opposite of the verb to lose is to find.
If you find something in the street, what do you do with it?
If I find something in the street, I give it to a policeman.
How do you feel if you lose something, then find it again?
I feel happy if I lose something and then find it again.
Find plus somebody, something plus adjective. Do you find English easy to learn?
Yes, I find English easy to learn.
Do you find maps difficult to read?
Yes, I find maps difficult to read.
To be angry. Make plus somebody, something plus adjective. Do you get angry very easily?
Yes, I get angry very easily.
What kind of things make you angry?
The kind of things that make me angry are when things go wrong, when people are making too much noise, etc.
What do you do when you're angry?
When I'm angry, I go for a walk, I say nothing, etc.
Do you feel hungry at the moment?
Yes, I feel hungry at the moment.
What do you do when you feel hungry?
I eat when I feel hungry.
Fish. Swim. Swimmer. Swimming pool. Which do you prefer, fish or meat?
I prefer fish.
Can you swim?
Yes, I can swim.
What does it mean to swim like a fish?
To swim like a fish means to be a strong swimmer.
Do you prefer swimming in the sea or in a swimming pool?
I prefer swimming in the sea.
What do we call the two ends of a swimming pool?
We call the two ends of a swimming pool the shallow end and the deep end.